Hi guys, I've actually already filmed this intro like 100 times.
Like for making, okay, if you have any requests,
And also I've never introduced myself really, so my name is Ruth. In Dutch it's Rut, and I live in the Netherlands together with my parents and my sisters. I'm 17 years old, almost 18. And if you have any questions about me, you can just ask them in the comments. So feel free to do that. And sitting in the attic right now, which may seem a little random, but my oldest sister recently moved out and I get her a bedroom. So I wanted to vlog the process of me changing the room into something I like personally. So yeah.
If I had to sleep in a face to wear the skin, let this never be over. Feel like things will get better as we grow older. I can dream and so can you. I try my best to get through stones and trees. Bend your knees. Slept for days in the rusting sea.
Hi there. I forgot to film last week in which I painted the walls. So I'm gonna show you a clip of how it looks right now. Hi guys, it's been about half a year since I've last filmed the progress of my bedroom, and it took some time, but it's finally ready. And yeah, today I'm gonna show you guys what my bedroom looks like, and I hope you guys enjoy. So this is my bedroom door. You can see the name tag, which I made with my typewriter, and I made one for everyone in our house. So, if you open the door, this is what you see. I have two big windows, so I have a very light room, which is nice. So, this is my door. I have a mirror right here, and this is my closet. It's quite big. It's an old closet that my parents thrifted, kind of. So up here I have some lights with which I can put on, some Christmas lights. Let me put them on. I don't know if you can see them. Kind of. And as you can see, here I have a zebra which I got from one of my friends who went to Africa who went to Africa a few years ago. And here are two of my plants. This one is kind of dying, I don't know why, but yeah. And then I have 2 boxes right here for the music, which comes from this old record player from my dad, and it still works. So this is just a magazine, but yeah, you can open it like this. And I really like using it because the sound is just way better than just CDs or MP3 or whatever. So here is an old case or a suitcase, yeah. These are all this is all the vinyl that my dad has. I got like one. This one I bought myself secondhand. But all the others are my dad's, and it's like more than 100. And I haven't listened to all of them, but I'm planning to. And there's some really good music in there. So yeah. And here I got one of the windows. Maybe you remember the curtains were red, but now they're white, so it suits the room better. And the view is quite nice. So yeah, here I have a ladder, which is actually from my old kind of bunk bed, and we took it off and now it's just a ladder. And there are some cacti chilling in there. I fed those for like at least a year, maybe 2, and they're still alive, so yeah, that's great. And then down here, this is just a piece of wood with like seashells on them, and they kind of look like, I made them look like turtles. So yeah, that's just an art project I did last summer. Then here is my bed. It's not very special or anything. It's just a bed, and the bedding is from IKEA, I think. Then over here is a poem I wrote some time ago. And I just hung it up here with some washi tape. And then here are some more Christmas lights. So I can put them on right here. And then I've got some lights. So there I've got Christmas lights, and here as well. Oh, and I forgot to show you, above the record player I hang up some stuff. So like, these are like drawings I made, and this is from a book about Jimi Hendrix. And then down here on the floor I've got an old, well, it's not that old, but it's a carpet from IKEA as well. It's the old one from my sister, but she left it here when she left our house, so I quite like that. And then here is like an old thingy, bag thingy from my mom. And here is a little plant which I bought recently, and I think it's pretty cute. Then over here I've got another cupboard closet thing. And over here I've just got a book that I'm reading right now, Pride and Prejudice. Here, this is actually an old flower press thingy that my mom, it was my mom's, but I'm borrowing it from her. And I actually used it quite recently and it works pretty well. Then here is a scented candle, which is almost empty. Here I can put something in there which smells good. I don't know what it's called in English, but it's this stuff. I don't use it very often, but yeah. Then over here, this is soapstone, I think. And I just made something out of it last summer, so that's why it's here. And then over here, this is like, you can put this in your room and you have like a nice fragrance. So lavender and green tea. And then over here is another cactus. I've had that for a while as well. Then here is a little fox jar with a feather which you can actually write with. And these are pencils, but I don't use them very often. Okay, this is it's called a dopper, and like everyone in the Netherlands has one, and you have them in like different colors. So I've got like mint greenish color, and this I just keep some lucifers in, my capo, and like these stones that are from Iona, the island Iona in Scotland. And here are some plectrums. This is like a coin. I think this is from Japan, I'm pretty sure. And then here is a small cupboard, which I got from my sister as well. She got it from France, I think. I don't know what's in there. Okay, so there's like a small wallet with like coins from other countries, and then this is this called a prism? I'm not sure, but yeah, it looks pretty cool with all these colors. And here is some shells, I think. Yes, and like this little lady. Let me see if I can get it out. Yes. This little lady and some shells. And up here is an invisible bookshelf, which you can buy for like 12 euros or dollars. But I made it out of something else, and it cost me about $2, I think. Excluding the books. So including the books, it was about 5 euros. So yeah, it looks like it's levitating, which is pretty cool. And all these books are second-hand for like €1 or 50 cents each, which is pretty nice. And you can just take them off, so I can actually read them. Most of them are probably in Dutch. And this I bought at Dille and Camille, which is a Dutch store, and it sells like all kinds of stuff for in your house, but it's like one of my favorite stores. And I kind of want to make like a potion in this, like Harry Potter kind of potion, but I haven't done that yet. And then I've got a wall here with some stuff that I had hung up in my old room. So this is a photo of me, an old photo picture, but it doesn't really want to stick to my wall. And then here we've got the Beatles. These are some drawings I made a while ago. That's a little cat. This is something I got in France. This is a letter I wrote to my grandma a long time ago. This is a card with a leopard on it. And this is also a drawing I made a while ago. And here I have 3 plants. And I've had these for a while as well. This one, it's actually not a hanging plant. So I don't know, it's growing very fast. I don't really know what to do with it, but at least it's not dying. This is also growing very fast. And this one as well. But yeah, I really like how that looks. And then here I've made this like a long time ago, and these as well. And this I got in France last summer. And then here I have a chair which is pretty comfortable, and I got it like second hand. So yeah, it wasn't that expensive, like 40 euros I think. And then here I've got another 2 plants. As you can see, I've got a lot of plants. I think I have like 13 plants now, and I kind of want to get more because I love them. So yeah, this one's pretty cute. from IKEA as well, and this one as well. It's like bamboo. I don't know how it's growing because the Netherlands is like way too cold for bamboo to grow, kind of, but it's growing anyways. And then here, this is actually a very old thing that my mom bought, vintage, and they used to put bread in here and keep it in here, but I'm saving like photos in it, so you can open it like that, and there are like old photos in there, and let me see, some photo cards. Oh yeah, this is kind of a funny story. So we recently went to Utrecht, and my sister has a little company where she makes drawings and she sells them, and she had some photo cards and she actually made these. So we've got this one. Jij bent echt magisch, which means you are truly magical, with a narwhal on it. So pretty cool. And then she made this one as well with some elephants. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet, but I'm excited to do something with them because I think they're pretty cool. And it kind of matches my wall, which is green. I already showed you. So there's a lot of green in my room because that's my favorite color. And then I've got my guitar hanging up. So I had that in my old room as well. And then I've got this little desk, which is also secondhand, and my sister used it, my younger sister, but it's at least like 100 years old, I think. And it got some stains on it, which I couldn't get out, but that doesn't really matter. But I think it's pretty cool. So you have this right here. I have like stuff for writing letters. And I've got these stickers, which I got from a friend of mine. Pretty cool. You can actually get this out and then put something on it. This is a sketchbook of mine with some drawings. This is like paper for painting. This is like arts and crafts. And here I've got some drawing stuff as well. And more painting stuff. And then here I've got a little stool which I use to water my plants because they're so high up. And I also sit on it while I play my guitar. And it's got these really pretty flowers on it, painted. And this is also secondhand, and it's from, let me see. So yeah, this stool is from 1988, I think. So it's pretty old, but I bought it on Etsy. I thought it was really pretty. And then I've got this thing right here, which is a typewriter, a secondhand as well. And it still works. So that's pretty cool. Then I have another plant here, which is from IKEA. This one is like a little dry, so I hope it doesn't die. And then here I've got a wooden rhino, which my dad got in Africa, I think. Then here is just a planner thingy and some little baskets with like not so interesting stuff, like bracelets and stuff. And then here I got a bigger basket, also from IKEA, of course. And this is just a blanket, and this is like paper for packing presents from Dille and Camilla as well. And then here is the last thing. It's a hanging rack, or I don't know what it's called in English. I kind of forgot, but you can like hang bags here. And it was like yellow with some French words on it because I bought it for like €2 secondhand as well. But I didn't really like it, so I painted it, and it's just some trees with like a boy in front of them. So now I like it better, like it fits my room better, I think. And there's the attic that you saw me in the beginning of the video. So that was my video of my room tour. I hope you liked it, and see you next time. Bye!